The boxing world can't stop talking about what just went down at LAX Airport. Gervonta "Tank" Davis and Keyshawn Davis, two of the most talked about names in the sport, turned a public terminal into a fight zone, and now we finally have Tank's first words about what really happened. This was personal before we even get into the punch that broke the earth.
Gervonta's something. He's so unique. I think if you look at all the active boxers who are champions, he may throw the least amount of punches.
Yeah.
Because he sets guys up. And so the first few rounds, he's just calculating you, trying to find your openings, testing you. His first round of his last fight, I mean, how many punches did he throw?
Yeah.
Like, very few.
Yeah.
But goddamn, when he hits you, you're fucked. And that dude can crack. He's so good, he's so accurate, and he's so sneaky. The way he, like, dips inside and cuts in uppercuts. And his power, man, his power is just extraordinary. I am really interested to see if Ryan Garcia can handle this.
This was personal before we even get into the punch that broke the earth. This was personal before we even get into the punch that broke the internet. Let's rewind and look at how things got to this point.
I would prefer Tank Davis, the top guy. I would go for the top guy. If I could choose, I would choose Tank Davis. I would knock Tank short out. Tank is a great fighter. Hats off to Tank. I'm not even gonna just do all that. Like, Tank is a great fighter. You know what I'm saying? Like, everybody knows that he got the power, he got the skill and ability. He's patient. You know what I'm saying? But I know who I am. That little short can't touch me. And I'm coming with that same shit he coming with, and he know that. His coach Kenny, you know, got a lot to say. You know what I'm saying? Talking go fight the from Cuba. No, nigga, I'm gonna fight Tank. Stop mentioning other people when I mention your fight. The is you talking about, boy? Like, don't play with me, bro. Y'all know how I'm coming. Tank, if you wanna fight, send me a contract, bro.
Gervonta Davis is no stranger to drama. As one of the most dominant knockout artists in boxing, he's used to being in the spotlight. Keyshawn Davis, on the other hand, has been determined to steal some of that shine. Keyshawn, a rising star with an Olympic pedigree and a sharp mouth, has been gunning for Tank's attention for months. It all started
What's up? You want to run it 201 night? Yeah. What's up? What's up? You want to run it 201 night? Right in front. You want to run it 201 night?
Absolutely.
So let's make it happen.
Let's do it.
Let's make it happen.
Let's make it happen.
Yes, sir.
Get the paperwork for this ball.
Get Al Hand.
Absolutely. I don't need Al Hand.
Let me call Al Hand.
I'm my own boss. I'm my own boss.
201 night. Got you that.
Footage from the scene shows security rushing in as Tank throws a punch that connects clean, leaving Keyshawn stumbling back. Chaos erupted as people tried to break it up, but the damage was already done, both to Keyshawn's pride and the internet's perception of their beef. After days of speculation,
with trash talk, Keyshawn called Tank out for fighting what he called easy opponents and accused him of ducking real competition. Tank, never want to stay quiet, fired back with his own digs about Keyshawn Davis, lack of experience and lack of major wins. But things got personal fast. Keyshawn Davis crossed a line by dragging Tank's family into the drama, making comments about his mom and brother.
You know, you stole the show. You know, I know it's, you know, you're the main event. You're supposed to, but you delivered.
Right.
And you, after it, said, you know, knock, knock, Tank.
Yeah.
I'm knocking on the door. You came over here, said light skin. A lot of fight fans like when people call out and do things like that.
But only person that don't like it is him. He's kind of weird. But now he got no choice but to fight me. The fans want him to fight me. After what I just did tonight against a guy that's bigger than him, come on now. If I touch him, what's gonna happen? Talk about that. Everybody want to talk about, oh, Keyshawn, what if he touch you? What if I touch him? Yeah, okay.
That left fans and Tank shocked. Trash talk is one thing, but in boxing, family is off limits. That's when this rivalry turned into something much bigger. The tension finally exploded at LAX Airport. According to eyewitnesses, Tank and Keyshawn Davis ran into each other by chance, and it didn't take long for things to go sideways.
The fact that Lamont Roach is as familiar with Tank Davis as he is, it goes beyond them fighting in the amateurs. They've spent time in camp together. He's been around Tank. He's seen Tank up close and personal, whether he's in the ring with them or not. That matters. When you know a guy's rhythm, when you know their speed, when you know what they're thinking, that changes everything, you know? saying all this because I know we got a lot of people. It don't matter. When he get hit, he going to sleep. Just wait for it. This might be a fight until he gets hit. And again, he's tasted that before. So if he gets hit and he doesn't go away, we got a fight on our hands, you know? I think it's a good fight. I think that there's better fights for Tank Davis. But
Keane reportedly started mouthing off as soon as he saw Tang throwing insults and calling him out right there in the terminal. But what started as words quickly turned physical. Hang on, I get you out of the way for music you want to run at 21. Absolutely, absolutely, AB, let's do it. Let's make it happen, sir. Get, before this be Absol. I'm my own. Got footage from the scene.
This Keyshawn, this new guy, he's 140 pounds. He's not bad.
Yeah.
Keyshawn Davis. That's him right there, isn't it?
Ooh, no, I thought he was.
Ooh, there you go right here. The young guy.
Nice combination.
He's quick.
Good. Yeah. Ooh.
He's a harder puncher.
And
Shows security rushing in as Tank throws a punch that connects clean, leaving Keyshawn Davis stumbling back. Chaos erupted as people tried to break it up, but the damage was already done. Both to Keyshawn's pride and the internet's perception of their beef, after days of speculation, Tank has finally spoken out about what really happened. Here's what he had to say.
No, I think Lamont Roach is a terrific fighter. He might be a little over his head with Gervonta Davis. Gervonta Davis is, I mean, to say the least, he's a beast. He really is. He's a tremendous fighter. He's a dedicated fighter when it comes to training and fighting and making sure that he's in optimal conditions when he steps inside that squared circle. It's going to be a tough night for Roach, but you can never count him out. You know, watching him fight up close and personal, he's sneaky good, which means he can catch you at any time. He can land combinations, sometimes at will, without you even knowing it. You know, he's that sneaky. So, yeah, it's going to be very interesting. But, you know, obviously Gervonta Davis has the experience. He has the knowledge. He has that mean streak in him that will take you out with any...
Man, let me make one thing clear. Keyshawn Davis started this. He walked up to me talking all that trash he's been saying online. But this time he took it too far. He tried to swing at me first. Yeah, he threw a punch, but he missed. And you already know I wasn't about to let that slide, so I hit him back, and unlike him, I didn't miss. That's it. Don't start something you can't finish.
Luckily, now I got a chance to be around Floyd Mayweather. He's been calling me now, he's been texting me now. The whole last camp, I was in Floyd's gym. He closing down the gym for him. I'm working pads with him. He working pads with me and my brother Kelvin. Me and Kelvin sparring in front of Floyd, like he coaching us. Like now it's like, damn, Shakur, Terrence, and Floyd now. So, man, I honestly think that's God. Like, if you look at it, if you really look at it, what professional fighters out here just have a strong circle as strong as like ours. Like you got the best prospect. You got Shakur, then you got Terrence Crawford, and then outside of our circle, we got Floyd Mayweather also tapping in with us. You know what I mean? Like our circle is really crazy. It's really crazy, and it shows to where when we fight, it's always our opponents. It's like it's never a close fight. Even with Terrence, it's never a close fight.
Tank's words have only added fuel to the fire. He's painting himself as the one who was defending himself, not the one who started the fight. Let's be honest, this isn't just a rivalry anymore, it's turned into a full-blown grudge match, and fans are begging to see it happen in the ring. Keyshawn Davis can really put Tank's skills to the test.